If you're undocumented, marrying a legal permanent resident is not the same as marrying a U.S. citizen. Let me tell you why. Let's say you enter the country on a tourist visa and you've overstayed your visa, you've accumulated what's called unlawful presence, and you also worked here without permission. But if you marry a U.S. citizen, they're going to forgive all of that unlawful presence, no matter if it's 1 year, 20 years, doesn't matter. And they're also going to forgive your unauthorized work. And you'll be able to file for adjustment of status and have your interview here in the U.S. You don't have to leave and do consular processing. And this is the case if you marry a U.S. citizen. If you marry a legal permanent resident, on the other hand, they're not going to forgive your unlawful presence. So if you've accumulated unlawful presence here in the U.S., you're going to need a waiver for that. Unauthorized work is also not forgiven, so that's also going to be an issue. And unless you are still in status, you're going to have to do consular processing, which means you have to leave the country for your interview. It's a much longer process usually, so you will not be able to adjust status like you would if you were married to a citizen. The other thing is the timing. Petitions filed by U.S. citizens take less time to be approved than those filed by legal permanent residents. The legal permanent resident category fluctuates. Sometimes it's a really long wait, other times it's not as long, but it's always going to be longer than U.S. citizen. I'm attorney Carla Casas. Follow and like for more videos on immigration law.